Hey Pooks, welcome to my channel. It's actually so funny that I am finally sitting down to do this. This has been put on my heart to do for the longest time, and so many people have told me, like, Faith, start that YouTube channel, start that YouTube channel. But I'm like, oh, well, I don't have the space, I don't have the equipment, I don't have the time. They were all excuses. But I'm glad that I finally decided that this year is my year to start my YouTube channel and you guys to join with me in the journey. If you found your way to my little online corner, thank you so much for being here. Whether you came from TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, any social media that you found me on, or if you're new here, welcome to my space. This video is going to be an intro to faiithooo, who I am, why I started this YouTube page, and what you can expect from my channel. So, a little bit about me. Hi, I'm Faith. I am based in Houston, Texas, and I am a pre-med, a public health girly. I am a content creator and a health advocate. I've always been interested in health, wellness, and community, and especially how our lived experiences shape the way that we receive care, the way we need care, and just the future of care, the care that we deserve. I'm someone who loves learning, asking questions, and of course, sharing credible information health wise that makes it feel more human and relatable. I'm also a young woman that's navigating life post grad. I do have my master's in public health. Yay. And I also value content creation. I like to find the joys and little things in life, grounding myself outside of, the whole workforce. Even though currently I'm job searching. I'm still figuring things out and I definitely don't have everything in my life put together, but I find that's the beauty in my journey. And I just want to share this journey with y'all. I'm also learning how to slow down because if you follow me on social media already, you guys know I'm very fast paced and I do everything under the sun. So I'm learning to actually move with intention and not just like, I wouldn't say aimlessly do anything, but to actually slow down and move with intention. Because I do so much and it's so much for one person. So I did ask some questions on my Instagram. If y'all don't follow me already on all my socials, please follow me right now. It's all right here. Go do that now. But one of the first things that I was asked is how it is living with sickle cell disease. I am a sickle cell warrior. I live with sickle cell disease. And if you don't know what sickle cell disease is, don't worry. I will have a video on that soon. Or you could go to my socials and just like browse. I have it all on there. But just to give you a little gist, sickle cell is a genetic condition that affects the shape and function of red blood cells. So it causes me to have some complications because, it blocks up the blood vessels and it makes it hard for blood to perfuse in your different organs. And you have things called pain crises where you're hospitalized from days to weeks to months, depending on how serious your case is. And it's just not fun. So, yeah, the first question was basically asking how it is living with sickle cell disease and me basically sharing my story with the world. If you don't know, now you know, I am a sickle cell warrior and a big advocate. Sickle cell disease, it's not something that has me, but it is a big part of my story. Living with a chronic disease has taught me how to listen to my body early on. And it also shows me that there's some days where it's okay to rest. Because, again, I do a lot of things. I may have energy, so much energy one day, and other days I just want to like lay in bed all day and not be productive, which is okay. I did learn later down the line that sickle cell does not define me, but it's shaped how I live my life, how I care for myself, how I advocate for myself and others, and how I show up in this world. If you don't know, I wouldn't want to even say I'm big in the sickle cell space, but I want to say I'm a prominent figure. I got some awards for basically speaking up and advocating for sickle cell disease. I shared this part of my life to bring awareness to sickle cell disease because not a lot of people know what sickle cell disease is, and also to show up for my community, show up for the voiceless and those who aren't comfortable enough to share about the condition yet, but they have an advocate for them that understands their struggle. I am here to show the world that even though I have this chronic condition does not have me and it does not limit me. As y'all can see on my socials, sickle cell does not limit me. Another question I got was, why does wellness and clean products matter to me? Why am I a content creator for these beauty brands and all these wellness brands? So, to answer that, living with sickle cell disease is just, it's not a trend, it's a lifestyle. And I have to have products that cater to my lifestyle. I have to eat a little bit cleaner. I have to work out more, be more active than others. I have to have a lot of hydration to prevent a crisis. So there's brands that cater to every little thing that I had to change in my lifestyle. And of course, I'm gonna definitely go get me a little bag while I'm supporting them too. I am intentional about what I put in my body and even my skincare too. I'm very intentional. They have to be clean products because I have sensitivity with my skin, especially being on different medications for my condition. So I have to have clean products so they won't interact with what medication I'm taking or just have a whole bad reaction. Because why do I want to put stuff on my face that's just going to break me out more? Like, y'all see this glass skin. Okay. Also choose brands that choose me. And I say that being brands that reach out to me, they know my story. They've seen my story on social media. I don't have to reach out to them or DM them. They see my work. I appreciate that so much. So if you're a brand and you're looking to collab with me, my email is in the description box, boo. Now, this next question, I get it a lot. It's basically asking, why does public health matter to me? Why did I decide to branch off in that field? And if you don't know previously, or yeah, y'all don't know, this is my first video, but I was a clinical research assistant. I've been working in that field for about 3 years. I went to Sam Houston State for my undergraduate degree and I did biomedical sciences and I was pre-med there too. So that switch from going from that whole sciencey based background up to public health, which is still science based, it's more evidence based, yes. Um yeah, that switch was really personal to me because I've been in the advocacy space for sickle cell for so long that people have been telling me, like, oh, why don't I just get into public health? I already do so much public health stuff. I already do a lot of health information. I do so much about health access and education and equity. So why didn't I just get the degree for it? So I did. I graduated from the University of Texas Medical Branch, SPPH, in May of 2025. And I'm here. I'm a baby PHP, still looking to branch off, of course, in that field. Still looking for a job post grad. If you know something, let me know. But I'm still looking for a job post grad. But public health means a lot to me because it's more than just policies and data to me. It's real people. It's people that share similar stories to me. So that's why I wanted to get into public health. I will be doing a video on why I chose my school, why I chose public health altogether in a bit, so stay tuned for that. Now, the next question is, why am I starting a YouTube channel now? Why am I branching off into YouTube now? Now, everybody say thank you, CJ. So, CJ, my friend, he has believed in me for the past 2.5 years with my whole content journey. He's been telling me for the longest time, Faith, you need to start your YouTube channel. You need to start doing this. Like, you're already killing it with the content. Like, you could branch off into YouTube. And I didn't believe in myself, but he believed in me. He's seen my worth and he's seen my potential. Y'all see, if you follow me on social media, you've seen how much I've grown and how big my advocacy has gotten. So why not bring it to YouTube? Because if you search on YouTube, you don't see many people on YouTube talking about sickle cell disease. You don't see them talking about public health and their life in public health. I see a few videos and I'm like, I could do this. I could be the consistent person talking about it all the time. And also, social media is very like fast paced and everyone's following trends. And once a trend dies, something else is picked up. And I feel like YouTube is slow. and it has intention. People follow you for your niche, right? And this year, 2026, I wanted to move with intentions, move with purpose. And I want to get deeper in my advocacy. I want to share advocacy with the world. And YouTube is one of these platforms that could touch everyone in different corners in the world. And also, this channel is going to be a way that I document my journey as faiithooo, academically, personally, lifestyle wise, content wise, health wise, just everything while staying true to myself. And I want y'all to follow the journey with me. And I hope there's another little black or brown girl that has my same condition or someone that wants to branch off into public health. They be inspired by me, stepping out boldly in faith and telling my story out here on YouTube. On this channel, you could expect lifestyle content, wellness content, me talking about sickle cell disease and how it is living with sickle cell disease as a young woman in her 20s. I will be also talking about public health things, just public health topics, news, my updates regarding post grad life, me going into the workforce, and etc. I'll be sharing vlogs, sit down chats, heart to hearts, educational moments, of course. Me traveling and being out here in Houston too. But I want this channel to be a intentional channel. I want to be a reminder that it's also okay to move with intention, but it's also okay to rest. I want this to be a space of becoming, a space of learning, and a space of being. If anything resonates with you, this is the channel for you, Pooks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe just so I could get to know you. Tell me who you are, since I poured my whole life out to you just a little bit. Thank you so much for being here, Pooks, and I am so excited for us to grow together because this is not only a space for me, this is a space for you too. But see you next time. Bye.